Hello, Eric Tabor here, University of Montana Communications Director. I am joined now across the Pacific on the other side of the world with Sam Baldwin, the newest University of Montana men's tennis player. Sam, first of all, how are you today and good morning?
Good morning, or I guess afternoon for you. Yeah, I'm great today. Very excited to be doing this interview, and very excited to be heading to Montana. So,
Yeah, well, we're definitely excited to get you here. First of all, congratulations on becoming a Grizzly and getting your college tennis career sort of figured out and what your next steps are going to be. How does that feel to have that sorted out and on your way here to Montana soon?
thanks. It's a great relief, to be honest. It was a stressing process, but I mean, and now that I've got it locked in, yeah, I'm very excited for it. It's sort of a next step in my life that I'm looking forward to.
Very cool. Well, you've had a real interesting past, kind of lived all over the world. How did you get into tennis, and how has that kind of shaped you into become wanting to become a college player? Because from Australia now, but lived in Florida and sort of all over the world as well.
Yeah, so originally from South Africa, lived in Australia, the UK, Florida, Spain, and yeah, played tennis all over. I sort of got into it more when when I was in the UK. My dad used to play, so he sort of got me into it a bit. And yeah, just gradually as I got older, just started enjoying the competition more and more. And probably a couple years ago, I looked at the college scene, and yeah, it looked like something that I really wanted to do. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, obviously, like I said, it spent some time in Florida, but why Montana? What made you want to come to here to Missoula?
Honestly, the number one reason was probably Jason, the coach. Just great first connection with him. I feel like he definitely showed me what he wanted to do and how he could help me with my tennis. And that's probably the most important thing for me, a good developmental coach. I looked at other schools, and they had great programs as well, but the coaches uh, weren't as good as Jason, to be honest.
Well, we're certainly lucky to have him, and we can all count on him as a good friend here in the athletic department. And he's certainly done great things with the tennis program. But do you think moving around the world has sort of made this step easier for you to say, okay, I'm gonna go to the other side of the planet now and become a college tennis player? Is that something that you feel is a natural next step?
Definitely. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've lived on my own before, so it doesn't feel too different to that. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit older and I'm going to be doing sort of my own thing, but yeah, moving around the world's made this next step a lot easier.
What sort of goals are you bringing with you? I mean, I've seen your resume. You've got some great wins at big tournaments, but what do you want to do when you get here to Montana on the tennis court?
Okay, so my end goal is to try and play some professional tennis, and I mean, college tennis is just uh, for me, it's just about developing my game, trying to get to that next level. Um, yeah, I think it's a place where I can do that. I don't feel like I can do that as much in Australia in the scene around here. So,
Describe yourself as a tennis player. What are the strengths of your game?
um, I'm definitely an aggressive baseliner. So forehand, serve, those are the big parts of my game. I love coming forward. Um, yeah, using my forehand a lot to push guys around the court. I can I can defend as well. I can be out there for I will be out there for hours and hours if I need to. Yeah, just
Very cool.
love.
Very good. Very good. Well, I mean, obviously, tennis is your main sport. Any other sports you played growing up, having a lot of opportunity moving around the place?
Yeah, so in the UK, soccer was a huge thing. So I played a little bit of that. Tried playing some rugby, but yeah, never really got into it. bit too dangerous for me, I guess. Yeah. That's probably it. It was probably a bit of soccer and rugby.
Very good. You are coming to Montana to play tennis, but you're also coming here to be a student. So any thoughts on what you want to study at this point?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards political science. I got sort of interested in that in the last year or so. So yeah, looking forward to start that.
Very good. Well, Sam Baldwin from Brisbane, Australia. Looking forward to getting you here in Missoula next fall. Thanks so much for joining us, and go Griz.
Thank you so much, Eric. Yeah, go Griz.